Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome back to Final Trade. We're going to take our first look at Edge of Eternity collector box sales data off of TCG Player at the R-14 date, 14 days until release. So in the whole pre-release period up until then, which was this past Friday, it sold 2,981 collector boxes on the platform at a total of $1,003,000 for an average price per box of $336. Now it's finally started to move again for several days. It was stuck at about 400 to 405 on TCG Player, and it's moved up to about 412 in the last day. So we'll compare it to some things. First, we'll just throw Final Fantasy up there, and you see at the same relative time in their life cycles, Final Fantasy was outselling Edge of Eternities by about 3 to 1. So we'll take that off just because we know it's out of the league, and we'll put up the last several standard expansion collector boxes. And so what we see is this blue line of Edge of Eternities on a total spend basis is outselling all the rest. In fact, it is about 50% ahead of the red line of Tarkir Dragonstorm at the same relative point in the life cycle. So selling really, really well right now. And what we've seen from the market with Final Fantasy, what we see from Spider-Man is that standard expansion collector boxes can go exceptionally crazy. If there was any doubt in anyone's mind that WotC had slashed print runs in the last 2.5 years, it should be gone because now we're seeing things like Bloomberg collector boxes, not even a year-old product at this point, and they're up over $600. We've seen Foundations creeping up to $500, close to it. And so there's plenty of precedent for collector boxes in this current era to actually be treated as collectibles, to actually command high prices based on their rarity. So we will see what happens with this going towards release, how it interacts with Spider-Man, which one pulls on the other harder. So we'll take another look at this at the R-7 date and then at the post-release date to get the entire pre-release period data. We'll also have Playbox sales data on the day after release. Subscribe so you don't miss any of that. Thanks to everyone who makes this content possible, especially my very generous supporters on Patreon. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and join me on Final Trade.